the fungi that will build the macro aggregates, which allows water to infiltrate into your soil. If you don't have good water infiltration, you have to start thinking about getting the structure built in the soil. And that's all about bacteria and fungi as the initial steps in that process. Fungi build macro aggregates from the micro aggregates that the bacteria make. So we've got to have both of them. Depending on what plant you're trying to grow, we have to have a different balance of fungi to bacterial biomass in that soil, depending on what stage in succession the plant is that you want to grow. So if you're growing very early successional brassicas, very early successional grass species, you want quite bacterial dominated. As we get a little more fungi growing in that soil, then we're going to be setting the stage to grow mid-successional things like the ryegrass or lettuce, carrots, tomatoes, potatoes, things in that mid-successional stage. As the plant keeps putting out more and more foods to grow more and more fungi, because succession is occurring, we're moving from early successional plants into later successional. So let's say now we're going to row crops. When we're growing highly productive grasslands, we need an equal balance of fungi to bacteria. As we're increasing, or as nature increases that fungal biomass in the soil, and now that we're understanding that we have to be helping nature do that, because human beings have been destroying the system for so long that we have to get busy helping nature to rebuild that soil for us to grow plants in. So as that fungal biomass comes along, what you see is that all of the weedy species cannot grow anymore. They either cannot germinate, they cannot compete with your crop plants in the conditions that you've developed by getting this biology back into the soil. The weeds can't survive. And we go into why that is, understanding what is it that makes nitrate in soil versus what makes ammonium in the soil, the soluble inorganic forms of nutrients that your plant needs to take up. And of course, it's not just nitrogen that your plant takes up, it's all those other nutrients. It's, nitrogen, phosphorus, magnesium, calcium, sodium, potassium, iron, zinc, all of the however many essential nutrients anybody wants to tell you about, your plant needs them all, just like you do. And so you better be growing plants with all the nutrients in it for you to be able to obtain the nutrients that you require to make you healthy. So going through this successional process, we really have to understand what's that ratio of fungi to bacteria, and have you made the biology in your soil such that you're going to be selecting for the plant you want and against everything you don't want. So we help you a great deal understand the details of managing that.